The first topic today gets submitted to us by Suri. And Suri writes, "Hey, John, greetings from Malaysia." Well, thank you for writing in from Malaysia, Suri. So, we are less than 6 months away from Spider-Man No Way Home. Yet, we still have not gotten a trailer or even a teaser. Could this be an indication that the movie might be postponed? Or is this an indication that the studio is still not satisfied with how the movie is progressing? Or am I just getting worried for no reason? All right, thanks a lot for saying that in, Suri. And I don't think it's an exaggeration, Rob, for me to say that aside from the Dune trailer dropping, the most emails and messages and submissions I've had over the past week or two for topics here have been from people asking, where is the Spider-Man? By the way, you like my Spider-Man hoodie here? My Spider-Man No Way Home hoodie here. Got it from a little friend of mine. I won't say from where. But anyway, the number one question I've been getting is, and by far the most numerous messages I'm getting is, where's the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer? Where is the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer? And, you know, it's funny because I feel like we discuss this all the time on the show.
I know.
But it needs to be repeated because a lot of people are writing in asking about this. First of all, I would say this. Sorry, you said it yourself. The movie is over 5 months away.
Yeah.
It's still over 5 months away. Now, it is true that there are movies that will put out trailers that, you know, earlier than that. That is true. And it is true there was an era not long ago where, you know, sometimes they would drop trailers a year in advance and all that kind of stuff. A year in advance. But the reality is, in the very recent history, we have seen Hollywood more and more adopt a trend of shortening the window that transpires between when a movie's coming out and when they actually drop the trailer. It used to be this big of a window, but we have seen, thank God, we've been seeing a shrinking window. Why? Because the studios have realized that there's no point in putting out, or they haven't completely realized it yet, but you see that the studios are starting to realize that there's just no point in putting out a trailer 8 months in advance. Because any buzz, any pop, any excitement that comes from a trailer that drops 8 months in advance is poof, gonna be gone. It disappears like mist, morning mist in the sunlight. It just evaporates and goes away after a few days or a week or two. And ultimately, they make not a single extra dollar on the box office by dropping a trailer 8 or 9 months in advance, when they could have waited till 4 months out, 5 months out, 3 months out, and then spent their marketing money, drop that trailer, get all that excitement that then can carry over into the box office because they're closer to when the movie actually comes out. The one other thing I also want to point out, though, about Spider-Man No Way Home in particular, is that while this is a Sony movie technically, and Sony will make the decisions about when to release a trailer and how to market it. That's totally Sony's decision because they are the distributor of the film. But it is a movie that is in the MCU. And let's not forget that the MCU still has 2 other major films that are getting released between now and when Spider-Man No Way Home comes out. And if they're going to want attention to be focused on anything, they're going to want the attention to be focused on these 2 films. Rob, we got Shang-Chi coming out in September, dude. And it feels so weird to say that. It's coming in September. It's actually really close now. We were July, August. We're like 2 months away, less than 2 months away from Shang-Chi coming out. I'm super stoked about that. But so they're going to want to be focusing their marketing attention. They want to focus their buzzing attention on Shang-Chi. And then even after Shang-Chi, we got the Eternals. The Eternals is coming out in November, which, Rob, I know you're super excited about.
I am.
And then on December 26th, over 5 months away from now, let me emphasize that point again. By the way, our friend Rob Loff sends in a super chat badge in live chat. Thank you for that, Rob. Appreciate that, man. Over 5 months, more than 5 months away from now, then comes Spider-Man No Way Home. So look, I actually, I think it might be December 17th. I'm not sure about that. Ray might have made a mistake on that date there. But at any rate, it doesn't come out till December, right? And we've got two other MCU films. Granted, Sony is the distributor, but still it's part of the MCU. We got two other MCU films coming out before that a lot of attention is wanting to be put on. There is simply, not only would I say that there's no reason to panic about there not being a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, I would also propose, why should there be a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer now? It wouldn't make any sense. And Rob, that's not to say that we may not get a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer later today or this week, or maybe they wait until Shang-Chi comes out or whatever. But not only, I guess my point is, Rob, not only should we not worry about the fact that there's not a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer yet, I would go further than that and say there's no reason for there to be one right now. But anyway, Rob, that's my take on it. Dude, it's understandable. This is a film that a lot of people are looking forward to, Rob. They're very excited about it. And so obviously everybody's very anxious to get their first look and taste of it. But, you know, you're hearing a lot of people asking, where's the trailer? Where's the trailer? Where's the trailer? How do you address this?
Well, first of all, I think you made a lot of great points. I mean, I think we need to remember that the first Spider-Man Homecoming made almost $900 million worldwide. Far From Home made over $1.1 billion worldwide. Spider-Man going to be just fine. You know, no one, they don't need to promote this. And I'll tell you something else. If what we know about Spider-Man No Way Home is even half true, why spoil the surprise now? When you have two unknown quantities in Shang-Chi and in Eternals. These are new characters, new movies not a lot of people know about. And I think they don't want people to be like, well, great. I mean, Shang-Chi and Eternals, what I really want to see is Spider-Man. Come on. I mean, if Spider-Man has the elements in it that we've heard rumored, we know Doc Ock is in it, we know Electro's in it. Who else is in it? Who knows? But I mean, it's certainly pretty exciting. And I think if they showed a trailer, and by the way, like you said, they could drop one tomorrow. But I think part of the reason that we don't have one is because they don't want to steal the thunder away from unknown Marvel quantities. We don't want people to be like, well, Shang-Chi is just not nearly as exciting as Spider-Man No Way Home. So I think that's all probably part of it, because they don't really need to promote Spider-Man this far out. They could start promoting Spider-Man 3 weeks before it opens and saturate the internet with trailers, and people would go bananas. That movie is $1 billion franchise. It's not like people are going to be like, I don't know, I'm not going to go see Spider-Man No Way Home. Everyone's going to go see it. Everyone loves Spider-Man. Kids of all ages, John. So I think I think you're absolutely right on all counts. They don't need to promote it. They have other movies coming out. They've got other Marvel things to be excited about. And yes, it's a Sony film. But Sony knows, I mean, you start with this kind of novelty, if the stuff that's going on in this movie is really going on, they want to keep it fresh. And the closer they start promoting this movie with these kind of surprises, I think the more they'll sort of whip everybody up into a frenzy, a lather, get us all excited. So they don't have to promote it this far out.
And again, remember, this thing could drop any second. It could drop today.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And I wouldn't be surprised. So, I mean, we're because now, Rob, we're in what I would call an acceptable range.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to start putting out trailers like 5 months out, I find that to be an acceptable range. It's just that once you get more than that, it starts to feel like you're just wasting your marketing dollars. So any time now, guys, it could be a few more weeks. It could be another month and a half. It could be any minute now. But don't worry, a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer is coming. And I am looking forward to it. Question is, guys, what do you think about this? Have you been worried that we haven't seen a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer? Or are you a little bit more like me, where it's like, relax, the movie's still like almost half a year away? How are you guys feeling about it? Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.